Hey, make a shout out to .rm. You're the first comer tonight. Congratulations. Our winner for tonight is .rm. How are you, buddy? Okay, so we're walking around now here in the Midtown. You know, as always, I go around Midtown, the brightest area in the city. Hey, make a shout out to who have we out there? What we have there? Oh, Watch Bar. Hello, Watch Bar. Long time no see from Watch Bar. Good evening from Germany. Let's welcome Watch Bar to our live streaming tonight. What did you see, Watch Bar? Yes, that was Watch Bar from Germany. Yeah, what's going on tonight? Okay, tonight we have a long a series of days of celebration for Diwali. You know, Diwali is the Hindu festival of lights, and there are celebrations all over the city. One of the brightest, that in my opinion, is here in Times Square. They always have that in Times Square. They always have presentation. But when I look up at the Times Square information, they cannot give me any. And Times Square is known for that. You look at uh, their website or the schedule, they will not show you any. But when once you're there, you're surprised. There are some events ongoing. Although these events are not formally or officially listed in their agenda, could be, in my opinion. But others are listed in their agenda, but yet you will not see it then. I don't know. Something's wrong with their management. But anyhow, so we're gonna try looking at uh, at the Times Square because it's a weekend, it's a Saturday, and it's Diwali time. One thing for sure, there must be something happening pertaining to this kind of occasion. So that's why we are heading there tonight. So we came from Bryant Park, in which case that is where the my library, my New York Public Library is located that I every day go to for my research. So will be able to give you a good quality live streaming every time we have it here in this channel. Thank you, Wasbar, for coming. Mariah, sabihin mo yung pangalan niya. Hindi hi po. Mariah, make a shout out to you. Okay. Hope everything is fine there. RM, are you okay? And Mariah, you good? Okay. Hey, okay, we're now crossing here via the Broadway towards Times Square. Okay. So. It's very bright in here, right? Noisy, chaos, but yet lively. hmm So again, I thank everyone for the first comers out there. Thank you so much for joining me on this walk through my favorite slices of New York City. So we started at Bryant Park today, the Midtown Manhattan. The sky above is whatever the weather is. Let's say a crisp of early evening light or the sunset. But although when I was at Bryant Park, it was bluish. Now it became dark all of a sudden, so quick. Okay, and just like that, as we step into that park, we can literally feel history under the feet and possibility in the air. Anyway, I walked fast out of Bryant's Park to reach down here to the Times Square cause I don't want to miss anything that's happening here that's pertaining to the Diwali festival. So that's the reason. Look at that. Look at these people. They've been here the whole day and now they're ready to go back to their hotels. And many of them are what do you call it, tours. Many of group tours and composed of young people. That's what I can see right now. And most are coming from different parts of the country, and mostly are the middle school and the high school students having their tour to New York City. No, in Bryant's Park, Today it was a calm little oasis of green, you know, a beloved public space with chairs on the lawn, people reading, maybe having coffee, and enjoying a moment. Alicia Keys is everywhere, trying to rob me, can hear her everywhere. I think they're gonna start with the show. No, it's the drummer only, not a showman. Oh, oh. Oh, he's. Oh, there was someone that's about to jump over. That's why. Let us see him again. Start the roll. Let's start the roll again. Okay. Again. Again. There you go. Ready? Don't close your eyes. Here we come. Hold the traffic. Hold the traffic. Oh, wow. Woo. You got it. You got it. Yay. He got it. Congratulations. He got it. He got it. Look at that. Congratulations. That was crazy. Ooh la la. Wow. Okay, so we're still walking uh, towards Duffy Square, trying to catch these informal, impromptu celebrations. They always do that because, you know, here in Times Square, if you want to get a spot, you have to register, you have to be specific on your location, on your schedule, so you'll be able to, to highlight your act in a particular location here, because everybody wants a space in here. So those uh, those formal, registered, legal activities are written in their website. But many who weren't able to get a slot for their schedule and a piece of space in here, they just sprang out and execute whatever they wanted. You know, for a few minutes, like 10 to 15, they do that. So they're not actually registered. So we're trying to look and catch some of those here. Okay. So this one is not that one because these are the regular street performers. These are the regular street performers. Let us see if they had their. I'm sorry. I'm, let us see. Oh, maybe. Hey, Wash Bar. We got another gift from Wash Bar. Thank you very much for that coffee, Wash Bar. Thanks for. Oh, I'm sorry. What happened? I was trying to. Thanks for stream. Thank you, Wash Bar, for the gift. Everyone, let's thanks Wash Bar for the wonderful coffee gift. And Mr. Romantico, make a shout out to you. Okay, so let's highlight a little of what they're gonna do initially for their show. Well, to begin with their show, They would like to gather the audience first, and then they're gonna show off with their particular exhibition moves. Each one has a specialty. One spin the head, one spin with their hand, one jumps over, anything. But what we're going to do right now is to witness them. Washbar is trying to say hello to everyone. Patiin mo si Washbar Enrico. Make a shout out to you. Hoy Melinda, binati ka niya, hindi mo siya binabati. Melinda and Enrico, binati kay ni Washbar from Germany there. Thank you very much. You see right here in front of us, the pavement is transformed into a stage here, and a circle forms, and strangers turning into an instant audience. Ooh. And at the center is the break dancers. Okay. Well, the music pumps heavy bass and with that kind of uh empty pale drum, improvised one, and the crowd's heartbeat sync to the rhythm. So you saw one dancer drop slow, spinning on his hand, And the legs cutting through the air like blades, and another flips backward, landing with impossible precision. And then the ground shakes with energy. Well, the thing about break dancers is this: they don't wait for Broadway. They don't wait for the perfect stage with velvet curtains and spotlight. No, they take this street with its gum-stained concrete and the traffic noise, and turn it into art. No, and that's the lesson hitting me hard here. You don't need perfect conditions to give a perfect effort. These dancers don't have a red carpet, and they have greed. They don't have ticket sales, but they have courage, and they don't have a script. They have flow. Yeah, every spin, every flip, and every freeze is defiance, and it has if they're saying, "Hey, we're here. We won't be ignored. Watch us rise, even if the ground beneath us isn't polished." You know, and the crowd goes wild with every daring move. You would hear cheers, claps, rasps, and I think, isn't that life? We spin, we flip. Something wrong with my something wrong with my network again. Don't do that to me, please. Something's happening to my network. All right. Something happened to my phone again. Any interruptions on my signal? Can anyone tell that to me, please? To my audience, to my video, is the video static or somehow? Oh, okay. I see now. Something's wrong. Something. My phone says something's tempering. Okay, let me step out from here because my signal is getting bad. Let me walk out from here. Shin Ramyun. Oh, we have a new ramen here, Shim Ramyun. Okay, I was stepping out on that location because my signal is buffering. Let me stand here for a moment because I would like to continue what I was saying. But for the meantime, I cannot see the one that I was looking for. The Diwali related festivity or informal presentation, but maybe on the other side. But for the meantime, let me continue what I was saying as I was interrupted by my signal. Okay, I think I got a better signal now. Can anybody tell me? Anyone tell me? Am I getting good with my signal? The flips, the split, the freeze, and they're all in defiance, no? And the crowd goes wild with every daring, move that they do. You hear the cheers, the claps, and I think that's related to our lives as well. You know, we spin, we flip, sometimes we crash. But if you get back up with style and with resilience, the world can't help but notice. But anyway, as they perform, you would notice the sweat drip down their brows, down their muscles, straining, and the body's twisting. Beware of this scam. This one is a Buddhist scammer. He pretends to be a Buddhist priest and saying that they're building a temple somewhere, and he will show you a picture of that particular temple that they are building. Now, he would give you a this kind of bracelet and will charge you $20 for that. Yes, he will charge you $20, and it's a give donation. The donation is $20. Here in Times Square, if they say donation, it means $20. So beware of that. Not just this Buddhist is doing this. The city guys, uh, the those animated, and then if they don't get the amount that they needed, they get angry. Especially this Buddhist. See how his face turned. He put that bracelet into the to the to this man's wrist already, and the man says, "No, I cannot give you money." He would drop the bracelet right away, and the face turns into frown from a fake smile to a vicious frown. Okay, let's walk. Continue walking. Anyway, you know that this kind of street performer is also a uh, a formal living. They do labor the same. They do the labor also. Let me walk. So we've been to two islands already. And if I say islands, these are the pedestrian plazas, the pedestrian islands. We haven't seen any Diwali related activities in here. Last year they had it in here. We will recheck again if there's a certain schedule to that. Maybe tomorrow, Sunday. You notice that one dancer freezes mid-air and balancing in just one hand, you know, and the body perfectly still for the heartbeat before collapsing into a spin. Well, the crowd erupts and they feel something stir inside them. That's it, the moment of suspension, the daring pause, and the proof that sometimes balance comes from standing still, but from daring to hold yourself against gravity, even it just for a second. Well, as the audience clap, the I whispered to myself, be like these dancers. Use what you have and claim your space. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The street is your stage. and the world is always watching. I don't see a group of TikTokers here. Oh, I see the Chinese democratic demonstrators here. These are the Chinese democratic demonstrations. They are against the communists. And now they're seeking justice for the death of the famous actor in China, Myung Long. I forgot the name. It's Myung Long, something like that. Yeah, Yu Meng Long. Yeah, that's Yu Meng Long. Justice for Yu Meng Long. He was killed and thrown into the building from fifth floor, and he's one of the famous actors, a young actor in China. And the CCP was involved, accordingly to the report, involved with his death. And now they're trying to get justice for the death of Yu Meng Long. Let's pray for the soul of Yu Meng Long. Look at that soul, a kind soul. Looks like he could not break a chicken bone. So naive looking. And so the CCP have him silenced because he knows a lot with their money laundering. Well, that's what I got from the report or from news in China. If you happen to watch news from other countries, not just from here, you'll get this kind of information, this kind of sports. So that's justice for Yu Meng Long. Poor boy. Okay. So M. Zambrano, great words that Iola Alirio from M. Zambrano. And that RM says, Hill TV offers an excellent live stream and provides high quality informative content. Thank you very much, that RM, for that information. Hola, Alirio Jose, Valencia Suarez, a lot of emojis. I cannot comprehend why. Just say hello is enough. And watch for staying with us. Wow, now signal is good. Thank you very much. Just tell me whenever my signal is getting poor so I can go walk around and take a chance to get a better signal. But anyway, I would like to tell you more about what I gathered from the death of Yu Meng Long here. So he's a famous Chinese actor, and his case is tragic and confusing and controversial. I'm gonna walk you a little through the known facts where uncertainty and suspicion lie, and why the controversy is so intense, and all while staying respectful for his memory. Okay, let me start with saying who was Yu Meng Long. Yu Meng Long is a young actor. Uh, he was born in Xinjiang. It's a province in China, and he's also a singer and model. And he rose to fame after participating in talent shows. You know, well, that one of the famous talent shows that he participated was a Superboy. Yeah, and some of his prominent acting works includes the web drama Go Princess Go, that was in 2015, and the fantasy period drama entitled Eternal Love, which was in 2017, in which he played Bai Zhen. So his public image was bright and youthful, and he had a considerable fan base. So the death, let's do the basic facts first. On September 11, 2025, Yu is reported to have died after a fall from a building in Beijing. Well, some key details are the fall occurred in a residential community in the Chaoyang district of Beijing, and his studio issued a statement confirming his death and said criminal suspicion had been ruled out. And a later statement on September 16, don't block me, please. Sorry, you're blocking me. Okay, later on, September 16, a statement from his mother via his studio stated that Yu accidentally fell to his death after drinking. And then on September 21st, the Chaoyang Police Branch issued a bulletin confirming the investigation's conclusion, saying there was no evidence of foul play. That's the basics. Now, why it's controversial? Well, despite the office official account, many fans online, sleuths, the same media outlets, believe the case has serious holes. Here are major points of contention. You know, some questionable scene and circumstances. Well, there are circulating clips, although unverified, showing you screaming, being dragged, and struggling near a window before the fall. A purported final text from you to his mother reads, every time I see the money they transfer, I vomit. The money isn't earned by me. It's dirty. I must say goodbye now, mother. They may come and kill me anytime. And the netizens point out that the window from which he fell reportedly had a safety mesh, which casts doubt on the drunk accident. Well, explaining through this is based on social media reports rather than confirmed official evidence. And well, the suppression, erasure, and media online control. That's another controversy. You know, posts and discussions about youth death and what may have happened are being removed or censored. For example, authorities detained three individuals for creating and spreading false, quote unquote, false information, excuse me, related to his death. And his name reportedly removed from the cast list of Eternal Love on Netflix. That's an international version. Well, this raised alarm among fans that erasure was happening. Some online commentators link this case to a broader pattern of mysterious deaths among Chinese entertainment figures and fueling speculation of systemic issue. Excuse me. Well, allegations of a cover-up. Because of the discrepancies in footage slash claims versus statements and quick closure of the official line, for example, the drunken accident, no foul play, those types, many believe the full truth is being hidden. So, some believe you may have been forced to illicit activity, for example, money laundering, blackmail, and when he resisted or threatened to speak, he was eliminated. Well, the text above is cited as evidence by fans. Reddit threads capture the sentiment. I think I need to get a picture also. I want to get a picture. One moment, okay? I want to get a picture with him. Is there a line? Can I take picture too, please? Thank you very much. Yes, for me. 谢谢. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So, Reddit threads capture this sentiment. So the lack of transparency. Now, all of Yu Menglong's TV dramas have been taken down. The Chinese government wants to erase him completely, as if Yu Menglong never existed. That's a usual procedure in China whenever they want to erase someone or some happening, like the famous Tiananmen Square. They want to erase everything in history. They would do that. But some video leaks are still staying online or still staying internationally and not totally deleted. That's one case of this actor Yu Meng Long. Okay, so what are the confirmed by official channels? Well, so according to official channels, you died September 11 by a fall from a building in Beijing, and authorities ruled out criminal involvement in the investigation. Yu's mother, via a statement, asked the public to stop speculating and respect the family's grief. These are the not confirmed or verified. There are no publicly released autopsy report or full forensic investigation summary accessible to the public. And the video or audio evidence cited by the fans, like the torture, being forced, assault, and among others, has not been independently authenticated by reliable authorities. Well, the details of what transpired at the gathering the night before his death are murky, meaning a number of participants who exactly was present, what happened in the hour prior, you know, and the motive or motives behind any foul play, if it existed, remains entirely speculative. Now, why this matters and what it reflects? Okay, so from the broader perspective, the case is significant for several reasons. Well, first, it raises questions about transparency in investigations when high-profile figures are involved, especially in an environment where media control and censorship are strong. And it highlights the vulnerability of young actors in highly competitive industries, particularly when power dynamics like the agents, the producers, studios, political connections may be stacked against them. And third, for his fans and public globally, it symbolizes a potential tragedy masked as an accident, and the frustration when trust in authorities is low. And fourth, the erasure aspect, removing his name from the past work, shutting down discussions, feeds into fears of legacy being manipulated or hidden. So, okay, here I'm not saying definitely that you was murdered. I don't say that. But because I don't have evidence that meets a rigorous standard, the official version is an accidental fall after intoxication. But at the same time, there are too many unanswered questions, which means the official story, whether entirely true or partly true, is incomplete. Well, given the presence of troubling footage, like the albeit unverified, inconsistent narrative threads, and suppression of discourse, the default accident explanation doesn't fully convince many. And when a public figure dies under such circumstances, the lack of transparency fuels suspicion, rather than being reassuring. So around here now are the men and women who are mourning and who are trying to get answers from the death of this famous actor. They're here around here to say their prayers, their words, and to say goodbye to this famous young, energetic actor who has a mysterious death in Shanghai. If I were to bet, I'd rather say the truth. Well, probably lie somewhere in the middle. Maybe there was an accident, but there may have been negligence, perhaps pressure or coercion, or other forces at play. The absence of open investigation details means we may never get closure publicly, at least not right now. Okay, well, what to watch next? Okay, whether any independent investigation or leak emerges, like autopsy results or CCTV footage, whether friends, colleagues speak up with credible testimony rather than the rumor, whether the studio's platforms restore his name or continue to suppress his legacy, which may signal further official involvement. So, whether the public and media continue to push for justice for Yu Meng Long campaigns. Thank you very much for listening. I know you are not so much familiar with Yu Meng Long, but if you try to look for his name, well, that's a spelling there. Try to Google or maybe some of his works are shown on Netflix. You'll be able to be oriented to this young, gentle soul here. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for listening. And that is now a part of Human Long reporting here in Times Square. Thank you. So now let's go start going around Duffy Square, where we'll be able to look for some exciting or artistic acts, performances around the square. So Enrico says hi to Joe Hernandez, and was Bart still there? Joe, hi Dad, nice to see you from Joe Hernandez. Hello Joe Hernandez. Buenos noches from Watch Bar. Okay, today is Saturday. You know, usually it's Saturday. Um, the Democratic supportive group of China, which is uh, not actually uh, a happy group for the Chinese Communist Party, they always gather behind the TKTS, or behind the red step, or shall I say in front of the TKTS ticket office or ticket windows. That's where they normally gather. But now it's typically a special occasion that they gather here right in the middle of Duffy Square. Okay, let's try to see the the initial performance of these street performers here. I think I'm against the lights, so let us go around so we cannot be hitting the light towards our lenses. Okay, I wanna show King Kong 2. Israel Morales. Israel, you there? Israel, I got you. Thank you very much for listening, Washbar. Great show. Thank you very much for that. Hi, Spicy. Good to see you. Spicy too means Joe Hernandez. Joe Hernandez is our Spicy in this channel. Okay, so let me try on the other side by nearby the TKTS. Buddy, agua. I need some water.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Dollar soda, dollar water, dollar food, dollar water, dollar Gatorade, dollar what's up, red or blue?
So we got some water.
Stop.
We
Thank
got
you.
some water.
Pepsi, okay,
The kids are excited.
ginger ale, uh,
Okay, now I'm not forgetting.
Pepsi, Coke, Sprite, ginger ale. I tell you what
One second. Maybe these kids want some drinks. I can buy them drinks. I want to buy these kids drinks.
yeah. Oh, no, no, because you said $3 off. Like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. Let me get out of y'all business. Red Gatorade or blue Gatorade?
I think still
Thank
have
you.
some $1 in here.
Thank you, sir.
$2.
Don't worry, I'm 3 feet tall, 2 feet. Everybody look at me. I got 5 kids.
Hey kids,
I got a
kids.
set of twins and a set of triplets.
These are twins. Can I buy them drinks? Can you buy yourself drinks? Go.
Where your money go? Give her $1. You want to get $1? And where her
Yes,
dollar
one
go?
for each of you.
Give her $1 and where her dollar go?
She
Where
does.
your money go? Where your money go? Put your money in your wallet.
Wow. He's resisting. You're funny. There you go. Save it, save it, save it. Save it.
Smart girl. That's my smart girl. You
Smart,
gonna hide
smart.
it. You don't play.
Keep it. Don't let it fall.
She not. She gonna hide her money. You don't play.
Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
suppose.
Okay. Let's start walking on that side there. You can see. So we bought those two kids drinks, each one of them. And because they're going with their father and going around selling the drinks. So that is their tip for tonight. So this is the latest art installation here.
Back to back.
We have a shooting here. I mean, MTV shooting for certain rapper. Why is Ashley going? Where are you going, Ashley? And hello to Byronet. Byronet trying to say hello to everyone. There you go.
We can actually put a picture up there. All right.
Okay, let's step away from here. Okay, we have a new art display in this area here. Would you like me to talk something about this one? This is a art display, an art display by Yvette Mallorca. Okay, and this display, let us see, is called the Magic Grasshopper by Yvette Mallorca. You know that when was she started? October 15, yes. Yeah, anyway, October 15, Times Square has has taken on something both fantastical and deeply grounded. Uh, the magic grass hopper, you know, it is a 30-foot long kinetic sculpture by Chicago-based Mexican American artist named Yvette Mallorca. Yes, and this is gonna be on display through December 2nd, and located here at Broadway Plaza by the Duffy Square. Magic Grasshopper is the title, and it's a exuberantly pink. Well, its structure looks like an opulent Baroque carriage dragged by carousel-style horses. But there's more than whimsy. The details are dense and intentional. The surfaces are covered in Mayonga's signature faux frosting. Thickened acrylic that's been piped through pastry bags. And so texture, craft, and labor are visible in the very rich and swirl. Well, at first glance, this magic grasshopper might look like sketch, candy coated fantasy. But Mayorga uses that surface allure differently or deliberately. Well, the work lives in contrast, playful and lush on one level, and incisive and critical on another. The layers of cute nostalgia, color, and spectacle are tools to draw people in. The more you look, the more you see the studies underneath. Well, the term Latin Soco, which Mayorga coined by emerging Latinx and Rococo, frames this aesthetic combining excess decoration, color, historical opulence with Latinx identity and cultural memory. Okay, this is gonna be here until December 2nd. So we're gonna see it every time we pass through this particular area here in Times Square. Now let us see some TikTokerists here, because I don't see any K-pop TikTokerists on the other side yet. Not yet, maybe, or not no more because it's a Saturday. Let us see if there are some other more there by the Broadway side. Oh, there's another one here. Okay, let me see from here. I don't see anything. And I think that they're stalling something out there and they put some barricades that no one can utilize the space. Shall I say? Maison de Soleil. 8 years one I could meet the palais. Oh, well, okay. They're doing the dance things. They're dancing. Yeah, Washburn said the horses of Cinderella. Yeah, looks like. That's a big group. Okay, you know what? I don't see any Diwali related activity or informal event happening right now. Maybe tomorrow they're gonna be here because they do another showtime here. Okay, let's see them perform one by one, then we will go. Okay, there they go again. They try to gather.
tutte e due, uno bianco, uno bianco.
Oh, Ashley says the signal is bad. Oh my goodness. I hope it came back now. Has it is it back already? Oh, okay, it came back. Well, that location, usually that location by 7th Avenue is very bad. Good, I did not lose it completely. What did I lose? Let me see. Oh, I lost a lot. I lost a lot. Oh, I lost it when I was taking the anime girl. Okay, thanks for confirming. Hello? It's good now, is it? Okay, I heard it. I heard it. It's good now. Okay. Thank you very much. So I'm still looking for that some Diwali related thing, but I don't see anything right now. Oh, so sad to say. Because I wasn't invited in the Diwali parade in Queens. Love to Travel did not invite me. It's alright. No hurt feelings. I know. We're walking here. Um, I would like to think, often our present blessings are built on the hard work, uh, sacrifice, and transformation of what came before. Okay, and it's the same for any journey, personal or even if it is a professional. You know, if you're a nurse, if you're a doctor, or if you're an engineer, uh, or you're battling challenges, know this. Uh, you're walking across ground repurposed. You're building something new on the foundation of what was. Uh, if we move forward, now let's move forward further east now, then go south. Okay, as we as we cross here, look at those people. It's so thick. A lot of them. And look around at the buildings, the hustle and the mix of old and new. So this area has changed continuously. For example, at Broadway and 41st Street, there once stood hotels and office buildings of the early 20th century. Well, the hotel trade, the office trade, theater, and commerce all intermingled. In Broadway, like where I'm walking right now, Broadway itself, this famous artery of the city, crosses diagonally through the grid, crosses geometrically. Let's say it create a unique geometry, shall I say, and giving us some of the bow tie shapes seen in Times Square. So when you walk to these diagonal intersections, in which we are doing it right now, look at this. Oh, there's some kids doing it. Some kids doing it. Let us see. Anyway, you're gonna notice the city forces converge in here. The art, the commerce, the traffic, and people from everywhere. Well, a bit like life, no? Uh, when your purpose cuts across the grid of day-to-day routine, you can create something luminous. Look at her. Wow! Look at that. She got it. Oh, baby, she got it. So let's watch her do that. Oh. Okay, she gonna flip. She gonna flip. Kids, don't go there. She gonna flip. Yes. Okay, okay, back up. Yeah, very good. Yeah, go, go, go. Woo! Yay! That's a good one. That's a good one. Thank you, man. Thank you for showing us your skills, your talent. Okay. Well, as we continue our walk, kids dancing, kids dancing. Oh, oh, yes. Look at that. Trying to imitate.
Let's go, Bells. Hey guys, how about a comedy show?
Hola, Nación Alternativa. Hey there, Nación. Love your love stream. Thank you, live stream. Thank you, Nación. Okay, Vermont. Oh, Vermont there. Says I love New York. Vermont gonna be coming to New York one day. One day soon, Vermont, right? She's gonna be coming over. You know what? That that Jollibee spaghetti is telling me to come in and eat. I love the spaghetti there. What will I do? Are we going to eat, Minasan? Okay, if we're going to eat, then therefore, I gonna stay here for a few and okay, and tell you something. You know, um, with our walk here. Sorry for that. I'm by the garbage bin. I hate it. You know, I hate it when you're nearby the garbage bin and you have no place to go except for this one here because it's so crowded around the area. And okay, oh, well, how would I say? Anyway, I would like to incorporate. Is that the proper word? To incorporate or to infuse? Uh, some life lessons tie in here. Okay, I don't think that's a good lighting there. This one is a better lighting. Okay. So, walking this stretch reminds me nothing stays the same, you know? The parks became cemeteries, the cemeteries become reservoir, and reservoirs become parks, you know? Uh, Hotels become towers,
Mad people.
theaters become offices, and cities reinvent themselves. So you are in a journey too. You may be in one phase now, but you are not defined by the phase forever. You are walking towards something new, or maybe already at it, or already at it. And either way, you're progressing. Keep the ground beneath you strong, like that's the Bryant Park route that we've been to, we started from, and keep your momentum steady like our walk along the 42nd Street. And when you reach the big moment, like the Times Square here, make sure you're realigned with your values, your purpose, because the crowds, the lights, fame, success, they can amplify you, but they can also distract you. You know, And so here at Times Square, I want to end our walk with a moment of gratitude and vision. Well, gratitude for the walk, for the city, for whatever path you're on, and the vision. Yes, to look ahead. The lights of Times Square are not just for display; they are signals of possibility. The traffic, the bustle, their energy you can harness. Well, if you're working in healthcare or in what do you call this, in engineering or in uh, IT, information technology, or any service profession, let this walk remind you your routine may feel like 41st or 42nd Street sometimes. You know, you're steady, occasionally tiring, but you are moving. You may not stand on a stage like Broadway, but you affect lives. You may not get the flashing lights, but your impact is real and enduring. In every step you take, remember the park's formation or transformation, the streets grind, the square spectacle. You are transforming, marching, and arriving, but more, you are becoming. Thank you all for walking with me today, and I hope you felt the history beneath our feet, the stories, the stories in the architecture, the inspiration in the movement, and may your next steps be confident, your purpose clear, and your sight set on the next horizon. So take a breath or a deep breath, and thank you for being here. or see you in the next walk that is tomorrow. So tomorrow, me and Nacion Alternativa, Hel Nacion, en la mañana vamos a Desfile de las Flores. ¿Sí? Aquí, ¿a dónde? En Queens, ¿sí? Sí, Nacion en Queens. Let me check my calendar again. Rabu rabu boo. Okay. So tomorrow we're gonna be in festival or Desfile de las Flores. Empezar en las 12 in Queens, see? In Queens. So in 37th Avenue and 69th Street to 89th Street. That's Queens area. See, Nacion? So everyone, we see you again tomorrow. The parade starts at 12 and maybe we'll be starting before 12. So to see the participants of the parade getting ready, getting prepared before the official uh, walk of the parade. Okay. Now, everyone, I would like to thank you again. As always, you're always here with me, and I always thank you to be staying with me, and you know, um, and the and and the watching TV, or thank you for watching Guild TV today. I truly appreciate you taking time to join me, and I hope you enjoyed it. Let us explore more of New York's amazing spots together tomorrow at Queens, New York, for the parade of the Day of the Flowers, or Desfile de las Dia de las Flores. See, Um, I can't wait to see you again tomorrow. Until then, take care and see you soon. Thank you. Amigos y amigas, muchas gracias por acompañarme hoy en Hill TV. De verdad aprecio que hayan tomado su tiempo para estar aquí conmigo. Thank you very much for staying with me. 皆さん、今日もヒールテレビのライブを見てくれて本当にありがとうございました。あなたの時間をいただいて、心から感謝しています。楽しんでいただけましたか？また次のライブで、ニューヨークの素敵な場所を一緒に楽しみましょう。お会いするのを、楽しみにしています。それまでお元気で、またね。皆さん、ありがとう。Thank you very much everyone. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagdalo ngayon at asahan kong kayo ay makita tomorrow again, tanghali dito sa amin at hating gabi sa inyo. Oh wow, that is crucial, hating gabi on your part. But maybe I would start 11 so it will not take you so long and so late for you. I know some people are going to work or to school tomorrow. Ashley Simangan, thank you very much for coming. Nación Alternativa. Jorge, muchas gracias, mi amigo. Muchas gracias, sí. Have a good night, Jorge. And Melinda Simangan, Marian Enrico, Dot RM, Vermont. I can't wait to see you here in New York soon. Vermont's gonna be coming to New York soon, and we hope one time we can have Vermont here in our live streaming. Okay, and Wash Bar, who has forever been giving us gift. Thank you very much for your gift, Wash Bar. I received a €5 worth of coffee from Wash Bar today. Danke schön, Wash Bar. Guten Nacht. Good night to you. And Dot RM there, yeah. Melinda, Ashley, who else did I miss? And to everyone. Thank you, good night. See you again tomorrow. Bye bye. Sayonara. Arrivederci. Ciao, au revoir. Arigato.